I've started shuffling these cards already. I'm just going to go right into it because I told you guys it's been getting more and more powerful. Every week it's just getting more and more powerful. Dear, oh my God, Spirit guys. Whew. I know you are here. You're here with the dragon. Please give us a card. So we have something to clarify for the week. Something for our energies to resonate. Something for us to actually build upon for the next month, the next week, next day and beyond. I know, guys, it's been powerful. I sure hope you've been feeling this power. Remember, we are now being taught how to manifest. Earlier we were talking about the manifestation. Now we're talking about being in the manifestation period, and actually now we're in a period of showing you how to manifest. So we got quite a few cards that flipped out here. So I'm just going to pick them up and we're just going to flip them over. And here we go. Our first card is the Ghost Dance. It's a number 4. On our screen today, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Woo! These energies were so powerful that I got a little lightheaded there, so I'm back. The Ghost Dance. All right, take a look at this card. The Ghost Dance of American Plain Indians unite the spirits of the living with those of ancestors to bring peace to the world. When the ancestors are honored, they bring harmony to us. When we hold them responsible for all that is wrong with the world today or with us, they haunt us. Honor the spirits of the ancestors and receive their lessons and gifts. This includes honoring your own past lives. So when we are stuck in our own ego of depression or disappointment with ourselves, or what's not happening or what's not going right in our lives, the tragic is the story that we tell. When we tell the story that it's someone else's fault, and especially if it's someone who's not here that you can confront and have that conversation with. So when we are saying it's our parents' fault that our life isn't the way it should be, or that we're trapped in some kind of cycle, vicious cycle of lost opportunities, or, just abused focus on where we are in our lives, and we blame, our parents, our grandparents, our ancestors, we have to remember that they've lived their lives multiple times along with you. And if whatever was happening is a haunting of a ghost in your life, where the spirits of the past are keeping you up at night or not allowing you, or so you think, the illusion of moving forward, it's time to just forgive and honor the lessons of those challenges. The Ghost Dance. Wow, that's beautiful. Look at that card. How beautiful is that? And we're talking about 4. So a 4 is stability. It's something that's stable. And I was saying before I had to turn the video off and capture my own breath, the energies that we're vibrating is the solar plexus. And so with the solar plexus, we're looking at the energy inside of a 444 vibration, which is, some say, the keys to the kingdom, the keys of Solomon, and where Solomon was here resonating with us. Okay, so we're going to just flip over another card, and we have the medicine wheel. The medicine wheel brings us to a number 8. So when we're in an 8 energy, we're talking about moving forward. We're talking about making advancement. And this medicine wheel is filled with all the powerful animals that go on a journey with us, that are here to help us to heal. The medicine wheel actually is in it's like the wheel. In your tarot deck, you have the wheel, which is the last card, so you're talking about completion. The medicine wheel is a sacred loop. It's a sacred circle. And it's governing the 4 directions. It represents the cycle of life, a cycle of nature, and the cycle of the cosmos. It has been used in indigenous cultures to bring harmony and well-being to the tribe or the village or the family or all of those who are within the loop. So we're building a circle now. If you're following me on this channel within these energies, you are in the circle. The circle of the 4 steps symbolizes the shaman is to give you and how to take you into a person who has the invitation of power and wisdom. That's why the dragon is here. The medicine wheel, you cannot postpone your healing now, guys, because it's already started. Your inner strength says, just step into the wheel. Just step into the circle. Don't lose this opportunity. The only mistake right now is not taking the opportunity. This card represents every single powerful animal. Look at them. Of the forests above and below, in the cosmos, the universe of life. We now have the medicine wheel. We are in completion. Wow. And we have everything we need. The hummingbird. You see the hummingbird, the eagle, the lion, the serpent. Wow. They're here. Wow. Our next card, we're back with the council. I hope you have been communicating with the council. The card is 11, and if you remember in the past in our videos, we talked about 11 and the power of this angel number. The council is everybody's here. Everybody, everything, whatever you need, whatever you want, the sages, the elders, those who have walked before you. The council are luminous beings who hold a collection of wisdom of all of humanity. They came here and they crossed into the spirit world. And so now they're looking back to give us a message. The handwriting is on the wall. Just look around you. There's nothing else to wait for. It's all here. And you're never alone, because the council has been here, and they've been here for the last 3 months with us. So now it's time to create your own offer to them, your own altar in your heart to say thank you. See how her hands are over her heart and her eyes are closed? Because the blessings are all contained, and they all are within you. All the answers of wisdom. We have it, guys. We have it. It's here. Our next card is the serpent. And we're back at that one. Today's the number 1 day. It's now. Kundalini has risen. And it's no going back. We talked about this before. There's no going back. And if you're just joining us, I highly suggest that you go back a few or more videos so that you can actually encapsulate and be a part of understanding where we are in these energies, these powerful, 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 powerful energies. The serpent is the life force of Mother Earth. It is the knowledge in the Garden of Eden. The serpent power of Kundalini is stirring within your chakras. The chakra we're talking about right now is the solar plexus. It is your life force. It's the passion. It's the sexuality of an awakening. It's trusting the wisdom of the serpent to transform you into something beautiful, into something graceful, and to just allow yourself to be seduced by its creativity and its life force in your life. The serpent is here to tell us the sun has risen and your light is glowing. Release to the power of the wisdom and the knowledge with humility, and you will have everything, everyone, anything, everything, all things that you need is here. Wow, our cards are just, every week they're getting more and more. We've had the Holy Mountain before. 2 and 5 is 7. And 7 says confidence. That's the sacral, the solar plexus that lies above our sacral chakra. The Holy Mountain we've had before. So when the Holy Mountain comes, I just saw something that talked about how the dragon during the day goes up in the mountains and protects everyone below. And at night, the dragon goes down into the water to see the precious jewels of the oyster and the pearl, and spends the night in protection and love, unconditional love. And in the morning, the dragon comes back up through the mountains, up in the trees, and waters the land and nourishes and protects it once again under the light of the sun. The holy mountain, native people around the earth recognize mountains as a place of great power, where one encounters spirit, or where the gods or goddesses reside. In ancient Greece time, over in the beauty of Santorini, Mount Olympus was the home of 12 main gods and goddesses. Mythology. Without mythology, we would not have understanding. In Tibet, the pilgrims go to Mount Kailash, where Shakti and Shiva resides, and he meditates and brings prosperity to all below. In Peru, pilgrims climb the ice-capped mountain August Gate to receive the starlight and bring fire to the earth. The holy mountain is inviting us to go on a sacred pilgrimage, one of our own. I went to Lourdes, and I went to Malta. And they changed my life from the moment I left my house with the intent of the pilgrimage. Some people make a pilgrimage for love. I've done that too. When the holy mountain shows up, it's time to be active. It's time to get busy. It's time to leap over any and all challenges, because we have the council, we have the dragon, we have our ancestors. They're all here to help us climb the mountain to receive our treasures and our gifts. Wow, these cards are really, really growing, guys. Okay, we have 3 more. The flow. And we've had the flow before. 2. And I think when I said before about 2s, when you're looking at 2s, you're looking at choices. So look in your life and see where your choices lie. You can choose whatever you like. That's what free will is really about. Choices. You can choose to leap now, because right now there's a natural movement to events in our world that's helping us. You can see it in, the ebb and the flow of the rivers. The water of the earth and the sea is just flowing. It's raining. We are being flowed with natural movement. And so that means when they talk about Aquarius, when they had the land of Aquarius, when they had people were living before the floods, or even before Noah's Ark, they were living in a time when They had to build their ark to survive, or they had to go underground. And so we are living in such times. So it's like, don't try to swim upstream right now. Just go with the flow. Enjoy the ride, because the fulfillment of our creativity is calling. The fulfillment of destiny is right here. It's a time, if you need to reconsider your choices, and you must trust that your intentions to make the right choice is considered a gift right now. Look at her magic or her alchemy with the water in her hands. And remember, this is Cancer, cups, water, emotions. Get into the flow of your life. She has a crown on her head, like it reminds me of a subtle version of the movie Frozen. She's a queen, or it could be a king. It doesn't matter the gender, because we're all now in a feminine flow. Remember, we talked about Shiva and Shakti, and we talked about masculine and feminine energies, that we all have to have that yin and that yang so that we are in our flow. Now we have the owl again. We're back at a 3. And again, the water, the flow, the creativity is flowing. So if creativity is flowing, that means that your choices, your ability to create in your life, to make things happen, is happening. Remember, we had the arrow, the bow and arrow, and I said all we had to do was point the arrow. We didn't even need to pull the bow back to shoot it. It was going to hit the target, because right now, I'm just going to tell you guys, you got to be careful for what you pray for. But you have to be setting intents and praying. Because whatever you think right now is going to happen. So I'm going to say, if you are seen in your dreams happy, prosperous, famous, love, whatever you see, if you're going to be happy, prosperous, famous, or love, what is it that you truly, truly want in your heart? Tell yourself the story. Actually sit down and maybe write the story of the tales that you want to share. Because the owl is the master of perfect sight, to be able to see clarity. The owl is also here to help you acquire his or her wisdom to help you fly on this journey. It's like a compass. Owls guard against self-deception, and they insist that your motives be pure and transparent. The message that the owl invites us to take right now is just be decisive. Dream big. Know what your dreams are, because if you allow your dreams to, at this time, run away and not really be what you want, our last card, guys, is many paths. I'm laughing. I'm telling you, I'm almost in a place of speechlessness. I really am in a place where I feel like I need to take a break. I need to go on vacation. I need to step back for a moment, because this is some powerful, powerful stuff. And if you aren't feeling it, seeing it, if it's not happening in your life, then you haven't been following the energy. And all you have to do is follow it. You don't have to do anything. Just follow. It's just that simple. It's not hard. It's just that simple. It's dream. It's just a time to dream big, because all paths lead to spirit. What you bring to your journey in your dreams will determine your path. Is your path that of wisdom? It's the choices. It's the dreams. What is it that you want? Do you want a path of bliss? Or do you want to be stuck in a path of sadness and loss? We had this card before. The call is now to take a big, bold step and go down your path here. Heaven and earth is now conspiring on your behalf to support whatever your dreams are. Do not hesitate. It's time to sail into the journey of the unknown. And the unknown is what you know from your heart. Which path on this earth, under these stars, are you waiting to experience? So, it might look like you're lost, but you can't be lost, because nature and its guides are here. And all you have to do is dream, put the intent out there, focus, and the ghost, the council, the serpent, this dragon. A dragon stands for prosperity, abundance, manifestation. The dragon is here to bring the jewels and give the key to the castle. I have my hands open for my key. I hope you're ready for the ride. Until next time, I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful week. Today is Tuesday. I'll see you next week. I can't even tell you which day or what time. But what I do know is my journey has been beautiful, and I'm just open to the ride. Love, peace, and joy, and abundance for all. Namaste.